I want you to tell me about the coffee we bought.
The coffee we bought? Which bag? Because I bought 5, but one of them we've already had, the Jazz we've already had. Then we got some pumpkin spice. Then we got some redneck, which is like a bunch of different flavors. I can't remember. I think there's some chocolate and vanilla and caramel in there. And then we got a Death by Chocolate, which is, I'm going to assume, chocolate. And then Kenya, which is like a normal, no extra flavors, which I'm excited about. This one was good. We had that one this morning. Get visually ready for anything. The Kenya one is what we had this morning, and I'm actually making another cup of right now for myself. That one was really good. It has no extra flavor to it. It's just whatever the flavor happens to be of Kenyan beans, but it's really tasty.
You said they're from where?
Moss Coffee. And then obviously I ruin it by putting a hint of creamer in it. But it's organic, so it makes it better.
Listen.
The video I'm about ready to show you, the news that's in the video I'm about ready to show you is real. It's not a fake, it's real. The video I'm about ready to show you, the news that's in the video I'm about ready to show you is real. It's not a fake, it's real. And this goes to show you just how bad things are right now. Just how bad not only things are right now, but how bad things are most likely going to get. How bad things people believe are going to get. Watch this.
I had to check to make sure this wasn't The Onion when I read this before. I had to check my calendar. I'm like, I thought it was October. I didn't think it was April 1st. But no, this is actually a real headline. Maxwell House, the coffee company, has announced that for the first time in 133 years, they are rebranding to a new name, Maxwell Apartment. They say as more Americans opt for apartment living, the coffee brand serves up a year's worth of coffee to match their 12-month leases. If this isn't a sign that the economy is in a very, very dark place, I don't know what is. And don't these executives realize that it's not that all these Americans want to live in expensive apartments? I mean, some people want to live in apartments, but a lot of people want to live in homes. They just can't afford to do so. Maxwell House's announcement says that beginning on National Coffee Day, Maxwell House's 12-month lease offer of Maxwell Apartment Coffee is available on Amazon while supplies last. For under $40, fans can stock up their pantry with a full year of coffee. And we've actually been tracking the price of Maxwell House coffee to see how Trump's tariffs are affecting prices. And what we've seen is just absolutely staggering. I mean, look at this drastic increase. We see here July 2024, $10.48. January 2025, $12.94. April 2025, $13.75. July 13th, $17.16. August 21st, 2025, $21.44, more than double what it was last July. That's just the direct impact of Trump's tariffs, and it is not sustainable. That's the latest update. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. Spread the word. Listen to the Midas Touch podcast.
Yeah, price of that coffee has more than doubled since Trump's been in office. Since this time last year. But all your grocery prices are coming down, right? Everything's cheaper now. We just had the hottest 6 months in American history, right? What I don't understand for the life of me is why the people who support Donald Trump can hear him say these things. Your prices are lower. Your groceries are more affordable. Your this is better. Your that is better. They can hear him say those words. But then they don't call him on it when they go to the grocery store. They don't call him on it when they go to the gas station. When they see that they're paying double for their coffee, they don't go, oh, wait a minute. You said everything was cheaper, but it's obviously not. I don't understand for the life of me people who hear him say that we're paying, gas is $1.98 in this country right now. Remember when he said that? And then they go to the gas station and they're putting $3.30 a gallon gas in their car. Why they're not getting on the internet immediately going, hey, well, wait a minute, man. You said $1.98. I just paid $3.30. What's going on? That's proof that it's a cult. They're putting $3.30 a gallon gas in their car. Why they're not getting on the internet immediately going, hey, well, wait a minute, man. You said $1.98, I just paid $3.30. What's going on? That's proof that it's a cult.
You know what's wrong with this?
Plenty. Feels like a trick question, but the answer is plenty is wrong with this.
I mean, I don't want a year's worth of coffee because that shit ain't fresh.
No, that part, number one. But also, it's not that Maxwell House is changing the name of their coffee. They have a special 12-month gimmick one for people.
Stock your pantry. Stock your pantry. So here's the better question. What are prices like? Because this is the way my brain works. Certain companies are going to align with certain political parties.
Mm-hmm. So they're going to jack the prices up so that you are pissed off at Trump when really it's the corporation that's doing it on purpose to give you the sense that your president is screwing you over.
While increasing their profit
Mm-hmm.
and creating an amazing opportunity for a 12-month special.
Mm-hmm. That part. But also, if we just had the hottest 6 months in history or wherever the coffee beans are grown had the wettest 6 months or any of that other kind of stuff, guess what? That's going to affect the price of the coffee because if there's less coming out, they're going to charge more for what they're selling. So there's also that option.
I think if you're going to pay high dollar for Maxwell house or apartment, you should just buy better coffee.
Yeah, because that stuff's trash now since COVID and they changed some
you
stuff.
You should just buy better coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a link? Can I put a link to Moss?
Yeah, there's a link. And this is the best coffee we've ever had. We bought a whole new coffee machine just to be able to make Moss coffee instead of making the, McDonald's Keurig shit or Folgers or whatever else.
Good.
The pumpkin one smells good. I didn't open Death by Chocolate yet or Redneck. I'm waiting till we make those. We'll make those later.
So this is a cult?
The Trump thing is a cult or coffee thing is a cult?
He said proof that this is a cult.
Which part?
Well, obviously he's watching Midas Touch.
Well, yeah, so that's the cult in and of itself. But
as I'm watching and we're watching and reacting to this, I don't know who this guy is. Never seen him before, right? Mm-hmm. It just caught my attention. You know me. Yeah. I watch everything. And while we're watching it, I see this thumbnail on the right that I've already responded to as far as MAGA woman voted red. Now her RX bill doubled. Horse shit.
Yeah.
This is why I don't like YouTube. Mm-hmm. Is the title of a video I'll probably do later on, but there's a whole lot going on here. Mm-hmm. And anyway, but what if this is Charlie Kirk?
What do you mean?
The shit that I'm being shown, the shit that they are being shown, I'm being told, reading in the comments, why is this filling my homepage, your X feed, and views just plummeting, but shit like this getting pushed? To
counteract how good things were going. That's going to sound real wrong when I say it.
No, not to counter. What if this is Charlie Kirk? He says, if you're seeing this, why aren't you jumping on the internet and saying something? Mm-hmm. And what if this is Charlie Kirk? What if we are actually engaging in the debate virtually with liberals and their ideology as we then provide our counter? Mm-hmm. What if we are Charlie Kirk?
That's very true. That guy made a comment on when Trump said gas was $1.98, and he was like, "I just filled up for $3.30." Well, when Trump said that was months ago. Number one, so what you filled up with today is not at all in the same timeline. Number two, when that happened, people did jump on the internet to go, "Well, I'm paying this," and other people jumped on the internet and said, "Well, here's where I paid $1.98," and that's because it was realistic in certain places. It doesn't mean that it's going to be in every single city. What I pay here, where I live, is not what people in California are going to pay. People in New York are going to pay. People in Idaho are going to pay. It will be different everywhere for gas.
I found 3 more bags of coffee over here.
Well, we're almost done with Guatemala, and the jazz one I didn't show them because we've already done jazz. Like that one's really good. That's the kids' favorite.
But honestly, that's why I needed you, because I don't know the price of coffee. I don't know the price of gas. I don't know the price of anything. So I want you to tell me the truth. And I don't care if it is higher. I just want to know, what is it?
So gas, I honestly don't know, because it doesn't affect me enough that 20 cents,
No, a tank. Run. You go by tank.
I go by tank.
You go by tank.
So I'm normally between
95,
90 to 100.
Now,
yes,
compared to when you got the truck, which was about a year ago,
I was at about 95 to 105.
Okay, so we're flat.
Yeah,
we're flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I remember how much we had to fill up when we left to go to New Orleans because of the hurricane that was supposed to head this way.
We can't get steak out of Australia anymore, but whatever. Butcher box. Did it go up?
No, butcher box is the same.
But same price?
And I'm still getting beef from Australia.
We've been here since February. Or utility costs, we can't compare prior to, but February we would have seen an increase since then probably.
I mean, only because we're using more, because we have more space to cool.
but okay.
Yeah.
Groceries. When you go to Publix, Whole Foods, I don't think you shop at Walmart.
Not generally. I get a couple things there, but I haven't seen anything crazy because I also shop smart. So I wait for a sale or I do a BOGO, but I've always been that way. I will say that the cost of sodas have gone up, but guess who doesn't need to drink sodas? Any goddamn person. They're awful for you. The cost of eggs have actually, for me, come down since last year, which I know a lot of people, they've come down, but I buy the bougie ones, the organic, pasture raised, whatever ones. The cost of chicken, I saw a thing that said chicken this time last year was $2.99 a pound. Now it's $4.99 a pound. Well, it also depends on what brand, what kind, bone in, like all these different things. I'm gonna tell you right
now, here's how I feel. If you're seeing an increase from a company or a business, odds are it's from a left-leaning Democrat company or business that is leveraging the opportunity to increase prices, to make Trump look bad, to pad their bottom line and drive up their net income this is the Democratic way. Well, this is literally gaslighting 101, misdirection. Yeah. Don't look over here and be mad at him.
Well, remember when Walmart came out and said they were going to go ahead and raise prices before tariffs even hit? And Trump was like, why?
Car dealerships. The cars prices. Are on the lots.
Yep. It has not changed the price of that car that they bought, but they're going to tell you that tariffs cost more. So now they have to charge you more for that car.
This is proof that it's a cult. This should show you how bad things really are, but you have no idea yet, folks, because this is only the beginning. I'll just put it like this. Views are down, slop is up, and brace yourself, folks. Shit's about to hit the fan. And if you are interested in saving money, specifically on your Medicare, then make sure you give our friends at Chapter a call. And I want you guys to really, really pay attention here, because it's come to my attention that most seniors are not on the best Medicare plan. They're either overpaying for the same coverage they could get elsewhere, or they don't have the coverage they need in an emergency. Chapter can review your options in under 20 minutes. It's fast, it's simple, it's easy, and it's free. If you're already on the best possible plan, they'll tell you they're unbiased and they're purely here to help folks, seniors, save money on healthcare, on average $1,100. And if you're not on the right plan, they'll help you switch, even if it's to a plan that pays them nothing. Again, unbiased, folks. This is unique and unlike any other Medicare provider out there. And this is exactly why we love Chapter so much, because they're literally just trying to help people. Chapter works for you, not big insurance or the government. And there's no pressure, just honest, free advice from professionals who know Medicare inside and out. Call Chapter today at 270-467-2426 and start getting the clarity you deserve. Because at the end of the day, protecting your health and your wallet, well, that's not just smart. It's living life on your terms.